The fifth chakra in the Hindu yogi system is the throat chakra. This corresponds to Das on the tree of life. This fifth chakra is the intuition chakra, the voice of intuition. When you hear the intuitive voice speak to you, that's Das. That's the fifth chakra. That's the neck chakra. This all emanates from the shoulder stand, the candle pose, the inverted pose, where the energy comes into the neck as the fifth chakra. Remember, in the tree of life, there are 3 head chakras and then 7 body chakras, and the gap in between is the neck, which isn't considered a chakra, but later on, when it manifests as a thyroid gland. Intuition, the voice of intuition, which is the highest point. It's called Das, but it's really low Das, without knowledge. It's the intuitive concept of lech, of go. The intuition there corresponds also to the intuitive, to intuiter, the third eye, the eye of the sixth chakra, the eye of between the eyes, the third eye, the eye that is always open. This is your intuition of sight. So there's a intuition of voice that you hear, and then the intuiter, the intuition of sight that is always open even when the 2 eyes of Chokmah and Bina are closed. This intuitive eye is at the spot of the Bindu, which is considered a drop. It can be considered a dot, which is a circle, which is a letter 0. This third eye as a 0 there. The 0 is a receptive, intuitive concept, higher than the 1. The duality principle comes out of the 0 in the middle. This da'as as lo das, 0. This third eye as the intuitive eye, the eye that is always open to see inside. Not the external, but the internal. All external struggle is from the eyes out, and the internal struggles are from the eye in, the third eye in the middle. This bindu, think of that bindu as a circle, as a 0. And that lo das, remember Rod Lo, the head that is not a head, the head that is not known. Not known. And that comes back into Das. So the head that is known is the 1, and the head that is not known is the 0. And that 0 locates itself in the Das area, which is hidden by the beard, the Adam's apple area that is veiled by the beard. And one of the reasons that a man wears the beard is to veil the Das area. Intuitive voice, beyond thought, beyond the 2 eyes, beyond consciousness. Intuition, instinct. Go and do. And after you do, then you can think. Reflection is after the fact. And so here we are. We're in the levels of intuition in the sixth chakra of between the eyes as the bindu, as a zero, and in the fifth chakra of the neck, of the thyroid, as the voice of intuition that comes in from doing a shoulder stand of an inverted posture, putting the seventh, the sixth, and the fifth chakras all on the same horizontal level. And we open them up, and the horizontal level lying on the ground rather than just on a vertical domain, and having the seventh chakra on the ground, we bring these three back into consciousness and have the intuition come back into us. And after I've done this for a while, all of a sudden I bring it to my tennis and I just move. I just move. And what they're doing today in the tennis is just that. It's without thought. And if you watch too closely with your external eye, you're going to miss it with your internal eye. Watch it with the intuitive eye when you watch the ball, not with the external eyes. You can walk through life with your eyes closed and still see more. If your third eye, your bindu, your zero, your receptibility is open. And that's what we see. The fifth chakra is what we're trying to open now with the shoulder stand and with the Alexander technique pose. Neck free. To let the head forward and up. To let the back lengthen and widen. But the first thing is neck free, because the neck is the area of real development in man. That's the closed development. That's the development we have to, where our potential lies in our intuition and being receptive to our voices that we hear. And this is the thing of the Alexander technique. Neck free. Let the space be free between the head and the body so that the spine can take its effect. Head as a circle, 0. Spine as a straight line, 1. The head as a 0 rests on the spine. Almost like a sukoon in Arabic rests on the vertical pillar of the alif. The sukoon on the alif. And so this 0, this sukoon, this sanyata, this emptiness of potential emptiness, this is what we have to get into when we get into the neck area itself. What is called the fifth chakra is the da'as area. Das. And its real concept is lod, not das. Beyond das. The head that is not known. And that's our potential in what we call the Adam's apple, in what we call the neck area, and in the names that we call the neck area, the aref, which means the back of the face, which is the medulla oblongata and below into the neck, and the beauty of the veil of the beard, protecting, as all veils do, the beauty of the highest levels, godly consciousness.